Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.
Good morning. Today is Friday, July 4th. Happy 4th if anybody celebrates the 4th. I am somebody who celebrates the fireworks and stuff. So I love me a good 4th of July party. I love having friends over. I love having a 4th of July party. Every single year, my friends always can count on me to have a 4th of July party because that's just what I do. That's just my thing. But this year's going to be a little bit different. And that's because I moved into a new house, obviously, as you guys know. And my sidewalk to house ratio is not anything close to what it used to be. My sidewalk used to be so far out away from my house when I lived in my old house. Now I'm like house to driveway or house to sidewalk ratio is like super close. So I don't necessarily know if we'll be doing any big fireworks this time around, but I am still gonna have people over. I am still gonna grill. As you guys know, I was having my pool done. So the updated status on the pool is done. I had somebody come and put up a patio, porch, deck, whatever by the pool. So that was finished. I do have to finish the liner part of the pool and also put down some turf, some artificial grass, turf or whatever, leading to the pool because my backyard is still quite a mess. I did pick up a lot of glass and a lot of rocks yesterday when I was out there cleaning up, but still a lot of work to be done back there. So I'm going to try to finish that up before my party. Right now, I don't know if I mentioned it, the time is 6:12. My party probably isn't going to be till 1 or 2. So I have plenty of time to go home, get some sleep, get up, finish it up before my party. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and give a quick update. I have some really exciting news, you guys. You guys, your girl is super excited. So with that being said, I did get a new position at my job, a quick little promotion, 1-2-1-2. I'm not going to go into full details about it, but what I will say is it is a brand new department at my job. It's still in the hospital where I work, but it is a brand new department that they're opening up for the cancer portion of my job. So yeah, I'm so super excited to be a part of the new and upcoming department. This is, like I said, a brand new department. They haven't had this department before, so I will be part of a new developed and upcoming part of the hospital. So I'm super excited about that. It's definitely nerve-wracking to think about the fact that this is also new. I've literally only been at my job for 7 months, so I feel like the job is still semi-new to me as much as it is that it's a new department. You know what I'm saying? And then I am still working on building my own business. I haven't went into too many details in regards to that because I'm trying to get all my ducks in order before I kind of mention it and bring it to the camera. But just to touch base on it, I am still going forward with opening up my own business in my house. It'll just be, the hours will just be a little different. Originally, the opening up of my business, the hours were going to be morning hours from 6 to 5. But because I did get this new position and it is full-time day hours, like I really need it, I am going to be transitioning my business in my house to overnights. But again, I'll go over that later once I get a little bit further in the progress on that. I did have to do some online class courses. I finished the 12 hours for that. I did have to do a mandatory reporter, but I had already did that when I started the hospital, so not worried about that. I've already done it. I do have to do CPR training, and I do also have to go get my background check again and my fingerprint again. But yeah, again, I'm not going to go into too many details on specifics, but I just wanted to touch base and say that I am still going forth with starting my own business. It'll just be a different shift that I do the business or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base on all that. Your girl is super excited to have a promotion. I'm just ready for new things. You know, the year of 2025 has been filled with a lot of ups and downs. Definitely more ups than downs, I can honestly say. I mean, we all know that I went through a lot of stuff with the new house, for the flood, and all the money I had to put into trying to make sure that the house was, you know, livable, from the dishwasher to the leak downstairs to the major flood. So I went through a lot with this new house, but what I will say is there's been a lot more good out of this house than there has been bad, honestly. My kids have been outside every single day playing with friends. I mean, literally, I have to like argue with my kids just to get them back in the house because they want to be outside and play. And my last house, it was never like that. Like, I used to always have to like tell my kids, go outside, play, go outside and play, go outside. And they're like, there's nobody to play with, there's nothing to do, there's nobody to play with. Now at this new house, I'm so thankful and grateful for, you know, all the kids that have been so welcoming. I mean, like, let's be real. Kids argue and kids don't get along one day and they're best friends the next day. And all the kids in my neighborhood, except for a few, are boys. So, of course, they don't hardly get along half the time. But what I will say is when they do get along, it's peaceful, it's nice. They're outside, they play, they have a good time. And it's hard for me to get them back in the house. So that is definitely, you know, if anything, that's the most I could be grateful for, is the fact that my kids are, you know, in a good neighborhood where they have friends. So if that's all that brings me peace out of that whole house, I'll take that over anything, because that just means that brings my kids happiness. And then doing my pool, having my own, well, I had a pool in my last house. It wasn't as big as my pool is now, but just having that pool in the backyard with my fence and knowing my kids can enjoy the pool, it's really been a blessing. And the fact that, you know, I have a house to call my own. Well, me and my husband, we have a house to call our own. That's also a blessing. So yeah, 2025 has definitely been good to me. Like I said, it's had its ups, it's had its downs. I mean, like, everybody goes through ups and downs, whether it's anything and everything. But I would definitely say I can honestly truly say that I am grateful for all the ups, and I'm honestly truly grateful for all the downs, because if the basement hadn't have flooded when it did, who's to say it wouldn't have flooded later on when I open my business and then everything downstairs gets destroyed and ruined, and that's more money out of my pocket. So, you know, it was bound to happen. It was the flooding in the basement was going to happen regardless. It just, you know, when was it going to happen? And if I'm being honest, I'm truly thankful that it happened when it did, before I started taking my business downstairs and doing all that type of stuff. So that's the only thing I can be thankful for. I want a new car so bad, you guys. I want a bigger car so bad. Off topic. Anyways, I done talked to y'all the whole way home. This video's probably be about 10 minutes in total before the intro and the outro, but I'm already almost home, and I'm literally about to take off these clothes and crawl into bed so fast. So I will catch up with y'all on my next video when I give another update about what's going on. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoy your 4th, and I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so that way you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.
Love.